Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Like, it's not like a major thing, but I do like it. There's something about it. But that is not the actual mount that I want to get. It's that one. Ha ha! That is the mount that I want to get. Sin Runner Blanchy is the mount that I want to get. I'll show you this one. And I'm going to try and get it on Frithgar as soon as I can. Blanchy in here. Look at that. In life, Blanchy appeared to be an affectionate, well-behaved horse of excellent disposition and appetite. What evils must she have committed in secret to have earned her place among the condemned souls of Revendreth? Now, I hope I haven't actually gone and spoiled anything about what's coming up, about being in Revendreth. I can't control-click to see what I will look like sat on that. But yes, that is one that I would like to get. But we're not in Revendreth at the moment. We have other places to go and people to see. I'm just looking around to see if there is any auction mounts around here. You can often find someone with one lying around. There are a number of people, though, who have expressed regret at purchasing these, because they'll come on and then they'll have their mount out for a while and then they will leave it out.
Anything ancient to trade?
Allowing people
to be at least 2 centuries old.
Right, let's quickly create that auction because I don't want to.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Right, they will allow people the privilege of being able to use their mount and their auction character that's on it so that they don't have to travel all the way back to Stormwind. And then they come back into the game. You know, they've left it there while they've gone AFK for a while. Well, that's a nice thing to do. It's a nice gesture for the community. Here is an auction character, an auctioneer that you can use at your leisure. You don't have to run to Stormwind. But then they'll come back and they want to go and do something, so they just close that. They run off
to the Eternal City.
Right, it's actually Aspirant's Rest that we want to go to.
May you find
and so yeah, they'll come back and then they will get rid of the mountain to go off and do other things. And then they get people whispering them with a whole string of abuse because the person was using the auction character and they were in the middle of posting their auctions, and how dare they get rid of it? It's like, you do realise what's going on here, don't you? Another person has left it there for you to use, and then you're getting snotty with them because they haven't left it there long enough. They haven't taken more time out of their life to help out you random stranger, when you could just go to Stormwind and do it. Like, so there are people who are actually regretting making the purchase because, and it did cost them 5 million gold to go and buy, by the way, right? 5 million gold for that mount. It's no longer possible to buy it. They have removed it from the game now. The only way you can do it is through the black market trader, if you occasionally see it on there. So, you know, it's one of the really, really rare ones that is going to be difficult to go and get. I got no problems with people wanting to get on and do other things. You know, I will use those mounts whenever I see them around, and you frequently do see them in Oribos, and so you can go and use them. But the sheer audacity of some people to go whispering the owner of the mount and getting all snotty and rude with them because they have decided to go off and, you know, actually play the game rather than sit there and wait for, you know, Bilbo Muggins to finish doing whatever he's doing with the auctions. People. This is why I don't like people, right? This is why I don't like people. People, just people in general. Why would anyone do that? On what planet would anybody think that was an acceptable thing to go and do? That's what I can't understand. Right, Beast of Bastion. I've already gone and done that with this character, so I'm not going to worry about that anymore. That is just another quest. We don't do quests, we just do campaign stuff. I do have one quest, which is the Eternal Traveller one. That's one that we're going to keep going with. And we need to go and speak to Calistine up here. Right, so yeah, I know that I was in the middle of about to go and see her, and then it's all been interrupted. So, but that's the joy of this game. Like, we do step away from things, and then we step back into things. So let's go over here. Oh, here we go. We've got a whole load of people here. It's Claire.
Yes, mortal.
We meet again, mortal.
Archon's
I wish
eyes
to
upon
speak
you.
to the
You
Archon.
arrived in Bastion with dire news, which I have shared with the Archon. She thanks you for your service. As a token of gratitude, she wishes to offer you a gift. Do you accept?
I guess. Ooh, I have wings! Now I look snazzy with my old wings on. I'll be honest with you, I was kind of expecting a bit more than that.
State your purpose.
You are worthy of Bastion's grace, Grundorn. May it serve you well. You will learn the following divine toll.
Go in service. Go in service, aspirants. Archon's eyes upon you all.
Seriously, that's it? That's the full extent of the feedback that I'm going to get. Right, I just want to check this. Right, party and raid members within 40 yards are bolstered by the devotion, reducing damage taken by 3%. Retribution aura, when any party or raid member within 40 yards dies, you gain Avenging Wrath for 8 seconds. Right, that doesn't actually do me any good whatsoever, so I'm on the right. And then you've got Crusader, increased amount of speed by 20% for all party and raid members within 40 yards. I must remember to switch that one over when I'm traveling long distances. But yeah, we have got the right one. Okay, Divine Toll. Instantly cast Holy Shock, Avenger's Shield, or Judgment on up to 5 targets within 30 yards based on your current specialization. So that would be Avenger's Shield. Instantly cast Avenger's Shield on up to 5 targets. Instant with a 1-minute cooldown. That is pretty snazzy. So we're going to drop that one in on there. So that is now on my hotbar with things to use. I like the sound of that. I don't like what's just happened with this. Like, we've been dismissed.
What is on your mind?
I think we can agree that such a reply feels somewhat hollow. I choose to take a path that we have done all we can. All of us. I do not know what comes next, but perhaps the path will reveal itself. In the meantime, Pelagos and I will return to Aspirant's Rest for a moment of respite. We will meet you there, though there is no need to hurry.
The Archon said nothing of Kyrian serving the Maw?
Perhaps she does not believe it. We have but the word of a single aspirant, though one would think that would be enough.
Apparently it's not. I agree. I'm also a bit sort of put out by that response. I don't want to be... This is a suitable mount for this area, I think. And yeah, so we could go like this. This is the perfect opportunity to go and pick up any other quests that might be around. I mean, there's only one that I've seen. But well, actually, there's a couple. There was one here, and then there was one back at Aspirant's Rest as well. I'm going to do... No, oh, hello, we meet again. I'm going to do neither, though. I am not going to take any of those quests. I am just going to go back to Aspirant's Rest. And we're going to see what we can do there. I do wonder if perhaps I should have a look and see if there are any vendors selling any unique foods or anything like that that we can send off to our... Like, I'm gathering up a collection of different items here that we want to send off to our alts. And I'm going to have to do something with those alts soon, including making several more. Because I definitely don't have enough to... I definitely don't have enough space on all of those alts. Not for everything. There's a few items that I've been seeing that I think are going to be quite tricky for us to accumulate over time. So I think some of them were like some of the fishing things and that, but I mean for the most part we're all right at the minute. Slushy water. There doesn't seem to be anybody around here that's selling very much. All right, we'll ignore that as well. Let's Let's get back over to Aspirant's Rest. Ruara has earned the achievement Explore Bastion. Well done. I'm in progress on this one. This one is still a work in progress for me. So let's go. Oops. I don't wish me to do that. Raven Lord. Yeah, we'll keep the Raven Lord. Why not? Is that the button that I wanted to press? Yeah, that is Torvald right there. Oops. No, I don't want to say that. I want to gild that, don't I? Right, there we go. Grats, like that. And off we go again. Bouncing along. I do like the Raven Lord. It does look quite cool. It doesn't come up that often, but then most zones that we're in, you only have the flying mounts coming up. You don't have the ones that are land mount only. And weirdly, this giant bird right here is a ground mount and not a flying mount, which I've always been a little bit disappointed in. Now, this one here usually notices like this. Unparalleled Steward, simply follow the path that Calistine will personally greet. Right, no, I'm not going to do that. Very often notices, if you go and find a notice pinned up, it's one of those quests where you got to go and find something and it recommends like 3 or 4 people.
We will help however we can.
I do like to do those. What's going on here? Disciple Cosmas.
I serve not only Bastion, but all of the Shadowlands.
Claire smiles warmly at you. Does this mean you intend to stay? Well, for the minute, we need to... I need to speak to the Archon. We got to find out what's going on here. Definitely got to find out what's going on.
What troubles you?
Greetings. I am Cosmas, disciple to the Temple of Purity. The temple is a place of cleansing. Its sole purpose is to free aspirants of the burdens they carry with them from life. It is a place of quiet reflection, even for those who have shed their burdens. Of late, those who look to us for purification have grown numerous. My fellow disciples are stretched terribly thin. I have come to ask the aid of all able-minded aspirants. Your help is needed. Please report to the Hand of Purity at once.
Guard yourselves against your doubts. All is not well.
It could not have worsened since I was last there.
Let's not have a bristling hellboar. A swift zebra is the perfect mount, I think. This was one that used to be a reward for a friend thing. Right. Oh, wait a minute. There is a... What's that? Wanted scroll. That's the Elysian Decree. Where's the wanted scroll? Oh, there. There it is. This, yeah, suggested players 3. Praetor broken at Aspirant's Crucible. Attacking everybody. Something wrong? Maybe changed? Simo not know how to fix. Tried everything. Must destroy. Now, see, these... There's no story. It is simply a go kill this thing. It's really tough. I will accept those. I will take those. If we find any. If we find notices pinned for going and killing single targets... We will go and take those on, because I really enjoy these. I enjoy the challenge of them, and it gives us a chance to check out our new... Although, actually, for our new ability, we want to take on like, multiple targets, don't we? Altered Sentinel. There it is. Right, Altered Sentinel. I've got to slay the Altered Sentinel. I can do that. Yes, I can definitely slay the Altered Sentinel. I'm absolutely sure of it. Right, I'm going to do that. So that does instant, even though like this was on a cooldown, it still does it. So now all I got to do is just keep all of these abilities rolling. So I've just literally, rather than me saying the names of all the abilities, I'm just going to constantly spam all the buttons I have. Number 6 right there, which is my consecration. I need to keep that one. I don't know if you can see. I've got the mouse down the bottom here on the screen. I need to keep that one going at all times. Right, number 6 is very important. I've got to keep that on the ground at all times. Now, I'm actually doing it with hotkeys rather than pressing anything else. And then number 4, whenever it comes available. Now, number 4 comes available when I get some of these lit up here. And I can see them also lighting up on there. When I get 3 of them, and number 4 does become available. And it does also become available when I've only got 2 of them. But also, this one becomes available. When I've got that one, that move right there. That one also does sometimes come up when... well, it does come up when I'm... when these are all lit up. When these lights are lit up here. The thing with that one is that's a heal ability. So if I've got this red flashing going on, which indicates that I'm below a set amount of health, I then need to use that one. So I've kind of got to be a little bit careful about what I'm doing. And I'll go and take those. So I've taken that one down. So that's my main heal ability, is that one right there. And that heals me for 2,000 health. Which is, if casting healing increased by up to 250% based on your missing health. So I get a good chunk of health come back when I use that one. It is a really good kind of emergency heal. It's definitely worth sort of keeping an eye on it, and it's worth using. Let's get that list right there. But at the same time, like, if I'm using the heal, then I'm, like, it's instantly reducing the amount of damage that I'm doing. So I've got to sort of balance between the two. The rest of it, I'm literally just spamming those abilities whenever they become available. And I don't have to worry too much about it. Right. Let's go for a quick wander back this way. Sen has just joined group with me because she wanted to show me her... Where is she? I don't even know where she is. Sen, where are you? Oh, she's right. She's right here. Right. I was looking for you on the map and couldn't see you. Kinda wanted to have a look at this new pet that Sen has got right here. This is her hunter pet. A unicorn hunter pet. So I'm just going to move over here so we can see it a little bit better. Hitman, you're kind of in the way. Right, there we go. Right, there. Look at that. Kind of wanted to have a look at this pet. There it is. Oh, look at that epic pose. Epic pose. Stay there. Don't move. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Hitman for a second. I want that one out the way. And then I'm going to do this, like that. And we'll just go like this. Now, I just need to wait for it to turn around. There we go. Look at that. So now I've got a screenshot. I'll be able... I can use this as the thumbnail. So, kind of specifically requested that Sen come into one of my videos and show off the unicorn pet that she's got. So here we have the unicorn pet. It keeps looking the other way. Look this way. Look over this. I need you to turn... There we go. There... Oh, that's perfect. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. That's fantastic. Right. And bring this back. Okay. All done. There you go, kinda. You have now seen Sen's new unicorn, and there we go, Miley, crazy cat lady of the Frith Guardians, and we've got this pet right here. Absolutely amazing. There is the unicorn. Yeah, thumbnail picture. Thumbnail. You're going to be famous. There. Right, yes, I'm using that as a thumbnail, so long as the cheese lady is also able to be in the thumbnail. I'm hoping that there's enough time gone between the cheese lady and, is it the Mistress of Cheese? Mistress of Cheese for yesterday's episode, and then Corsa for yesterday or day before, the last episode, and then this one here for this episode. That's absolutely brilliant. So, but anyway, there you go, kinda. There is the unicorn. You gotta love that pose. You got to love that pose, don't you? That is absolutely fantastic. Right, let's go and turn in this quest over here. We will go and speak to Forehand Simo.
My wares for you.
How may I help you? Oh, broke praetor gone? Sad, so sad, but thank you. We get Bind on Pickup, Trinket Equip. Your spells and abilities have a chance to grant you 66 strength for 15 seconds. That's actually pretty good. And that is a nice upgrade on there. So I've got a use on Plunderbeard's Flask, which I keep forgetting. It's that one is all the way over this, because I got it all the way over there. I do keep forgetting about it, and maybe I should move it around. What's this one? Turn Evil. Power of Light. Compels an undead, aberration, or demon. Oh, yeah, that's just right. Anyway, right, we complete that.
Farewell.
Ho, ho, ho! Epic upgrade! Epic upgrade. Look at that. Fantastic. Right, that is item level 110. We'll pop that one in. That is going to replace our Luminous Honey Jar. So I now have that one. My spells and abilities have a chance to grant me 73 strength for 15 seconds, and I get 33 critical strike. That is a beautiful, beautiful little toy that we've just got as a reward from there. This is why I like going and doing those wanted posters. Like, there's so many other quests that you can go and do, and I am going to leave the other quests. But the wanted posters, the ones from those, I've always liked doing those. I always liked the challenge of seeing if I can actually take them down or not. Now, I should let me leave party there, just so that we don't get any confusions and confuddlings going on later. It's just absolutely fantastic when that can happen. It really is. This is brilliant. Right, you've got selenium up there, and more selenium over there, and there's crystals now. I'm going to go this way and get this selenium here, and then I'll see if I can go and get the other selenium deposit up the top as well, which is basically just going to give our mining skill a bit more leveling up. And at the moment, we're getting 1 piece of selenium ore for every time we do something, which, quite frankly, is depressing and disappointing. It's not a lot of ore coming in, not a lot of reward for our effort, but at least it's something, I suppose. It's much better if we can have more than that, because selenium is worth a lot of money. So I see it here. Got 2 that time, that's not too bad. And our mining has now increased a little tiny bit more. This is where I need to go, just over here. We didn't have far to go then, did we? Right, we want to come over around here and onto the bridge. Something is going on around here. Oh. Well, these people look like the ones that were doing the capturing. These look like the bad guys. Okay. I know I'm sounding a little bit surprised. I have already done the story, but I do try to maintain a little bit of surprise, because I was surprised the first time round.
You have my ear.
Thank you for volunteering. Iridia peers down at you. Your face is new to me. Iridia frowns. I regret that this shall be your introduction to our temple. As my disciple has informed you, we seek the aid of all available aspirants to tend to those in our care. Do not trouble yourself over the specifics of the work that is needed. Those devoted to this temple will guide you. Seek out the disciples within. You may find me within the temple when you have given your aid.
Our temple can bring you peace. Clea, assist the Paragon. Pelagos, you and our new aspirant will aid the disciples. Go in service.
Yes, Ascended One.
Let's go and take a mosey on in this way. And
The Paragon is there, across the temple.
what's that?
And so many awaiting their rights.
Alright, that was a bell. We had some sort of strange bell thing happen just then. I'm not really sure what that was all about. Right, we got lots and lots of people awaiting rights. And then there's
Those
lots
who
of
fall
dark
will
people.
find respite in the Temple of Loyalty until they can return to the path. Is something on your mind?
Ah, good. You answered the call. As you can see, there are many aspirants who require our aid. Myself and the other disciples are hard-pressed to deal with all of them. Some are in greater need than others. Aspirants are most at risk when they are on the precipice of a revelation. It is a critical moment that we cannot allow to pass without intervention. You must push them, one way or another. Find the most vulnerable among your peers and do what you can to help them find the path forward.
I will be... A word of encouragement may be what these aspirants need.
A word of encouragement. Right, well, we'll have to see what we can do. I need to encourage them. I need to aid Disciple Fatima, aid Disciple Helena, aid Disciple Lecasta. Lecaste? Lecast? Lecaste? Anyone have... yeah, no worries. Whisper me. Oh, yeah. Just whisper me. Right, let's speak to a vulnerable aspirant. Cleansing aspirant there, she's trying to help.
This can't be right.
They say I must give up who I am to become Kyrian. I like who I am. Is it really true? Must I give everything? So, I mean, either this is all part of the process you will recover. Trust in your teachings, they have not led you astray before. Or, right, who do these so-called Ascended think they are? I'm not sure that's going to help, really, is it? I kind of want to do that now, though. Like, now that I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be saying that, that's kind of like the one that I want to click on. Trust in your teachings. So far, his teachings have, like, led him to this part. So maybe if I just, like, try to reassure him with, you know, it's part of the process, you'll get over it.
Why must I do this?
I must not let the process overwhelm me. Thank you. Well, I was helpful. I helped. I'm feeling good about this. I definitely helped. I'm waiting for a whisper from Gooseman. Let me go and have a look in here. And we go to YouTube community in here. Is he here? No. Ah, there we go. Turok. Is Turok. Does anybody remember Turok? Recruitment. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to go here. Turok Terenas. Turok. Does anybody remember Turok? It's a game. Alright, it's a game. I played it on the N64 and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. Right, he is veteran rank right there. I need to ask though. Was Turok already taken? Well, was it? I really want a character called Turok now. I want a warrior called Turok. I want a what do you call a worgen? Worgen called Turok. I think that's what we want. That would be very, very cool.
I feel doubt.
They say I must give up who I am to become Kyrian. Right, so I went for the first one. I don't know that's going to work for all of them. I'm going to just see what is right. Who do these so-called Ascended think they are? Is that going to help? Is that...
Please, don't go.
She's succumbed. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Ah, right, but he did get the Turok reference. I want to make a character called Turok now. Right, let's just make that one. I no longer belong here. Farewell. I can't help but feel I pushed her over the edge right there. I can't help but feel partially responsible for that. I'm going to go this way. I want to see if I can make a character called Turok. And I do eventually plan on... Like, I would really like to do a Worgen warrior. I just think that Worgen... They fit the warrior class. There's something about the Worgen being the warrior, you know, there's becoming the really... badass kind of dude. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today, and you can tell by the rather haunted expression on my face that delving into the world of the undead takes its toll on a man. So I'm going to rest up here in Stormwind for a bit. Quick plug, if you check out the description, you'll find a link to Fanatical down there where you can buy all kinds of games. I use them myself. And if you use them via my link in the description, you will earn me a very small commission that does not affect the price that you pay. Thank you very much. So if you enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guardians. Goodbye, and see you later.